From one buzz to another buzz, social media has been buzzing all day. Welcome to another Friday on NC Trends. My name is Seun Bankole. The arrest of popular Nigerian singer Ice Prince by the Lagos State Police Command has been met with mixed reactions on social media. According to the command's public relations officer, Benjamin Hundeyin, the Oleku crooner was arrested in the early hours of Friday for alleged assault on a police officer. He said the singer was stopped for driving without license plates but allegedly abducted and assaulted the police officer in his car. But there seems to be some sentiment on the singer's side, as many trips knocked the police and sought to hear from Ice Prince directly. But some others, however, maintained that, Ice Prince is not above the law. Here are some of the posts gathered from Twitter. This one says, Ice Prince Zamani. This story sounds unbelievable. Why would he agree to be taken to the police station only to later turn around to abduct, assault, and threaten to throw the officer into the river? This story, not too clear. I wish I can hear his own side of the story. And then Olushoga Owoye says, the other day someone spat on your officer. You let him off. Another boy called the mob on your officers. You pardoned him. He's talking to the police command, Lagos State Police Command. And then you expose your officers to danger by such acts. Consequence is the moderator of bad behavior. Put this one in jail and see how others behave. You should put Ice Prince in jail. Daniel Rega, very famous on Twitter, says, Ice Prince overstepped his boundaries by assaulting a uniformed officer. It is ironic how some of the supposedly cool celebs tend to be invisible monsters. He should face the full wrath of the law and be made an example of so others can learn. There is no excuse for inhuman behavior. Now, in case you missed it, Twitter on Thursday began actively testing an edit button. Edit Tweet is a new feature that lets people make changes to their tweet after it's been published, the company said. Under the revision, Twitter users will be able to edit a tweet a few times in the 30 minutes after the initial posting, in ways that actually transparently notes the changes to help protect the integrity of the conversation and create a publicly accessible record of what was said. Now, how is the Bird app community reacting to this? Is it even a welcome development in Africa? Do people want to be able to edit their tweets? Let's find out. Don Lewis says, counter-take, an edit function on Twitter is a bad idea unless parameters are in place. Tweets can go viral in mere minutes, even seconds. If the author can then just change the content, that is a problem. And then this one says, hopefully, if they really implement this, there would be like an edit history. We can't have people saying things and then they will not be able to take accountability for it. Twitter says they'll be able to take accountability. Don't worry. And Daniel Rega again says, Twitter does not need an edit button. Introducing this will be chaotic and will eventually kill the platform because Twitter thrives on raw tweets. So adding an edit button will mar their credibility as a news source. Editing an original post will affect comments and quoted retweets. What do you think? Well, trending in Kenya now, presidential candidate Raila Odinga's legal team have claimed that Venezuelan national Jose Camargo helped in election interference. One of his lawyers, Julie Soweto, in her submission on Friday, displayed that a Form 34A bearing Camargo's name was uploaded on the IEBC portal. This form belonged to Gacharago Primary School polling station in Muranga County, and the lawyer argued that his name is evidence enough that he was responsible for manipulating votes which were being uploaded on the IEBC portal during the Kenyan elections, and that he played a key role in determining the president-elect of Kenya. This name has generated reactions from Kenyans on social media. Donald says, this is truly sad. Kenyans thought they voted for the president of their choice, but the painful truth is that Jose Camargo is sitting in his house in Venezuela and enjoying, on behalf of IEBC, decided the result. If this is not treason, then nothing else is a crime. Another reaction now to the trend from Mohammed says, looks like this Jose Camargo was their box-to-box midfielder. He and Chebukati should share a cell. Bingo. And finally, we have this comment from RA. Just Jose Camargo is the reason the Supreme Court will nullify. How did he manage to add a fake form? Well, good job to the Azimio lawyers. And it's a wrap for tonight on NC Trends. Have a fabulous weekend. I'll see you on Monday.